In 1960 in London, at the time of clearing the site for construction of a new residential neighborhood, the old long-abandoned mansion belonging to Thomas Theodore Moreland was sent for demolition. In the basement of the home, builders have discovered several thousand small wooden boxes tightly sealed. Imagine their surprise when they began to find inside bodies of strange, mythical creatures who have seemed to have been living only in fairy tales. This gentleman had tons of bodies in his basement. I mean, they pretty much opened up a museum just off of all of the quote-unquote fairies that were discovered in his home. Let me know what you think about this video. This is awfully strange. I mean, he didn't do this for publicity. He didn't do this for anything. They just found the home because it was being excavated. So I don't know about the authenticity, but this seems pretty crazy. Let me know what you think. All right, here we go. So the backstory with this is that a bird watcher was just doing their thing, recording and all that cool stuff when it comes to bird nest. And they looked in a falcon's nest, again, doing their bird watcher thing, setting up a camera, and this just happened to catch their eye. So is this the bones of a fairy? Plain and simple. You can see the size of it. You can see the shape that it's in. It hasn't been disproven. I mean, it looks legit. I mean, it looks like a falcon ate this thing up. I mean, and you can't even really argue with the backstory. So if it is a hoax, I mean, how can you argue with finding the bones of a fairy in a falcon nest? Like, I mean, what can you do? So just let me know what you think of this video, and as usual.
Ya va a ser quinceañera otra vez. Ya vas a salir del cascarón. ¿Y ya invitaste a las ladies o qué? No mames, espérense, güey. No vayan a voltear. No mames, espérate. No mames, no mames, no se vayan a parar, güey. No mames, no mames. No mames, espérense, güey. No vayan a voltear. No mames, espérate. No mames, no se vayan a parar, güey. No mames, no mames. No mames, espérense, güey. No vayan a voltear. No mames, espérate. No mames, no se vayan a parar, güey. No mames, no mames. No mames, espérense, güey. No vayan a voltear. No mames, espérate. No mames, no se vayan a parar, güey. No mames, no mames.
The shape of the locusts were like horses prepared for battle. On their heads were something like crowns of gold, and their faces were like faces of men. They had hair like the hair of women, and teeth. They were like lions. They had breastplates, like breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was like the sound of chariots of many horses running into battle. They had tails like scorpion and stings in their tails. Their power was to hurt men for 5 months. They had as king over them the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in Hebrew was Abaddon, and in Greek his name was Apollyon. Revelations chapter 9, verse 7 through 11. And as usual,